Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's Moon Night Day. So, we're here to talk about episode three. This is going to be pretty short, I would estimate, because the episode was meh to me. It was very meh. I would give it like a 6.5, leaning towards a 7. I didn't enjoy myself when I was watching this episode compared to episodes 2 and 1. This one was kind of like a letdown for me. Um, yeah, there were some plot conveniences. I cannot stand plot conveniences, especially when it's like heavy. Like I can't do it. The action scenes, the fight scenes are still lacking for me outside of one scene that we had. Um, and I felt like plot wise, we were at a standstill this episode. I feel like we didn't really move anywhere until the final 5 minutes. And it's like, uh, I don't know. That's just me, though. Let me just get into a little more specifics about how I felt. So, the things I liked how Steven was utilized in this episode. I do like how, they utilized his knowledge of the hieroglyphics and everything like that to kind of move along where they needed to. I didn't mind that. I don't really think that was a plot convenience per se. If it is, I didn't mind it. I felt like it worked for the episode and to help move things along. We still get that dichotomy between him and Mark, which is mwah. I do like that we had a little more insight into Layla and Mark's marriage relationship. It seems the main culprit for its demise was secrets. Everything was riddled with secrets. Um, Maybe we'll learn a little bit more as the season goes on. We'll see. We do get a little more insight into Layla individually through the beginning scene where it's literally just exposition. That's what that scene is there for, which is fine. I mean, whatever. We find out she's already keen to like these dig sites and everything because of her father. Maybe we'll learn more about that as the show goes on, maybe not. Let's see. Hi, so me editing. I completely forgot to mention Khonshu's relationship with the other gods, which is actually really interesting. There's this whole argument brought up about how the other gods have essentially abandoned humanity while Khonshu has not. And I'm very intrigued to see like how this came about to where they're kind of working in the shadows and Khonshu's more head on and why they kind of despise that so much outside of like the violence. There's definitely more to it, but I totally forgot to mention that and it was very, very interesting. Anywho, back to the video. What else? There was something else. Oh, the action scene. The last one we had where Moon Knight was in the suit and he was kicking butt, right? And he turned into Mr. Knight for a moment and then he turned back and he was kicking butt. That was great. I really liked that. Um, I think that's it for my likes. Yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, plot wise, I feel like we didn't move anywhere. Like, I felt like in this episode, Amit's tomb should have been like unearthed. You know what I mean? We're only dealing with 6 episodes. Every episode, we gotta move. And I felt like we were at a standstill. That's just me until that final 5 minutes when Mark slash Steven, and Layla located the tomb. So I don't know. It was weird. Khonshu was a big idiot this episode to me. He was a big idiot. Like, why would you summon the gods? You are putting yourself at high risk here, right? For being banished. You summon the gods with this plan to expose Arthur, except there is no plan. There's no plan. There's nothing that you and Mark think of together to outsmart Arthur so that when he comes in front of the gods, you have irrefutable proof that he's a criminal, and boom bang, it's done. You said before you even summoned the gods that your case against him has to be irrefutable. What case was there? I'm not understanding, because all Mark did was just yell and say, he's evil. And that's it. Like, hello? You didn't think to have a plan beforehand? It's not like Arthur is a master manipulator. It's not like he is, very convincing and a liar and he can smooth talk his way out of any situation. It's not like that's been, his whole thing since episode 1. But let's just go in no plan. And what happens when Arthur comes in? Of course, he's successful in convincing the gods that not only is he innocent, but Mark is crazy. Like, come on. And then he ends up getting himself imprisoned in stone at the end of the episode to help them find the tomb, which, is fine. I felt like, could there have been another way? Maybe. But that part in particular kind of annoyed me. And then there was this whole plot convenient moment after the fact where this random goddess, she knew where to find Amit's tomb, or the next step to finding Amit's tomb. She just happened to know all this important information and bestowed it upon Mark. For what reason? I don't know. If someone knows, let me know, right? I have no idea. I guess she and Khonshu were old friends. There's no clear reason, and it's like, okay, whatever. Let's talk about the action scenes, right? Because I'm actually getting a little bit annoyed with how they're being filmed. I felt like for episode 1, the whole blackout situation where he wakes up and there's blood all over him and the action has already taken place. It worked for episode 1 because you're establishing the mystery, like what is going on, right? Okay. But we're in episode 3. We're episode 3. We've had our back and forth with Steven and Mark. And again, you use the same tactic in which he blacks out, comes to, and there's blood everywhere. But we don't actually see it taking place. So I don't understand. I want to see the gore. I want to see the gory action. I do. I feel cheated because every time we have seen blood on this show, it has been via a blackout. Now, it's only episode 3. Maybe that'll change, right? But honestly, I kind of doubt it because the full-on action scenes, fight scenes that we did get in this episode, one at the beginning where he was fighting those 3 guys with the knives, not one thing of blood was shed throughout that entire beginning fight scene. And you're dealing with these criminals who have these big ass knives. And there was a moment where I thought they cut Mark, like maybe at, right here on his chest. No, there's no blood. And then at the end, even though I did like that action scene with Moon Knight, there kind of wasn't enough blood for what he was doing to these people. So it's just kind of annoying. I don't like how it's edited because all the blood that we've seen is after the fact. And I want to see it play out. That's just me. So yeah, that's pretty much what I thought of the episode. I mean, I really don't have much to say. I just didn't enjoy myself with this one like I have the past 2 episodes. Maybe the 4th one will be better. Critics have been kind of like raving about the 4th one. Like the ending is supposed to be this big thing. So maybe it'll be better. I hope so, right? Yeah. But 6.5 to 7 is kind of my rating for this episode. What did you think? Let me know. Or don't in the comments. Either way, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'll check you guys later. Bye.